So boys, I completed the first set of 6 icon swaps and I went and got this guy. I'm pretty sure you can all figure out why. He links to a certain Dutch centre-back from Liverpool. But no spoilers boys, I hope you enjoy the video. Boys, this is actually my second time recording this video. I just sat and did it for like 10 minutes and it went wrong. The Xbox had a brain freeze and died and anyway, we've got to do it all again. So, I did do this video like a month ago, but a month in FIFA time is a long time. New players come out, new cards come out, things change, we change our teams up, and that's exactly what I've done. So I thought I'd show you the updated team. Now, first off, in goal, which you saw at the start of the video, Edwin van der Sar. Only played 6 games with him so far. He's really here for chemistry, as again, I'm sure most of you already know why. He's probably in the thumbnail. 6'6", which for me is kind of like a golden rule with goalkeepers, that 6'3" and up is kind of the rule I have. And Van der Sar, 6'6", more than meets that rule. Then at right back, we have Danny Carvajal. I'm not going to bullshit you lads. It's mainly because he's red. He is a good right back, but you can get better, of course. I do like the right mid that he links with, and he's all right, you know. But mainly he's red, and we all like to get our red cards in the team if we can, so that's why he's in there. Now, finally, boys, this took too long. The 3rd of January, and I've finally gone out and got Virgil van Dijk. Now, I mean, I don't need to say much about this guy. Best centre-back in the world in real life. Probably the best centre-back on the game. He cost me 412k. There was a fresh inform version for 712, but the upgrade wasn't worth the extra 300k. I really would have just been paying for the dynamic, so I just got the Champions League one. Next to him is Champions League Eder Militao. Again, this card, people are always telling me, you know, on the Xbox when I take a screenshot of my team, to upgrade this guy, but I don't need to upgrade this guy. I don't know who I'm going to upgrade him with, unless I go and get the 86 Militao. He's absolutely fantastic. I'm still using him, of course. And then left back, we go with Roberto Carlos over Mendy. That is because even though Mendy is the better left back, Roberto Carlos gets the links. He gets the links that I need, mainly to this guy. I just can't bring myself to take him out of the team. Now, before this card came out, I did actually have normal Paulinho in the team, and I was loving him. And then they brought this one out, and I haven't not had him in the team since he came out. He's kind of like, he's a bit, those stats are kind of icon-like stats, and he's so good. And EA have been re-releasing SBC cards recently. If they do re-release that Paulinho, and you can get him in your team, I advise that you definitely do, because he's fantastic. And then the other CDM is Seedorf. Not much to say about the guy. I obviously love him. I've played over 1,000 games with him. His stats speak for themselves. He gets in the team mainly because I packed him in a 7.5k pack. Untradeable right at the start of the game. So that's why he's still here. And then the right mid was obviously Gareth Bale. Now, Bale's numbers don't look great, but that's mainly due to how I play FIFA. You'll see it with the left midfielder as well. The left mid and the right mid don't tend to get involved too much the way I play. I try and funnel the ball towards the middle two, the cam and the striker, to get my goals. So, left mid, Futmas Douglas Costa. It's a decent card. I got a lot of stick for doing this card. People said it was a waste of money. Got the 95 pace, the 5-star skill moves. Granted, the 3-star weak foot is a bit of a letdown, especially when he's cutting in from the left side. He does end up on his right quite a bit, and you've got to try and avoid that situation. But he is decent. You could definitely do better from your left midfielder, though, for sure. And at cam, it's actually a downgrade from the last squad builder video, from the 89 Socrates to the 87. The reason I did that mainly is because I couldn't really tell the difference, and I just wanted to cash in and make some of the coins back. You can see by his stats, they're just incredible. I love this guy. He is one of my favourite cards. No, he's probably my favourite card on the game. I'm definitely going to go and get the Prime or the Prime Moments one when that's out, for sure. he's probably going to keep Ronaldinho out my team, who is one of my favourite players of all time. And then at striker, he's my actual favourite player of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo. What do I need to say? Look at his numbers. They're absolutely insane. Just scores goals like they're going out of fashion. However, I have started to notice now that with the better centre-backs that are constantly being put into the game, his pace, well, mainly his acceleration, is starting to let him down a little bit. He's not explosive as other strikers. And also, I paid 1.3 million coins for him. If you go and look what he's worth on the Xbox right now, I've lost a lot of coins. So Ronaldo might be staying for a little while yet. Or maybe Neymar might get player of the month and I might replace him then with Mbappe and Neymar. But anyway, forget about that. On to the custom tactics. Now, I play quite defensive in my base tactics. These are my foot champs tactics, essentially. The defensive style is balanced. I sit quite deep. And then my offensive style is possession. I'm happy to just sit and be on the ball and keep the ball. I play a slow game. I pass around, wait for an opening. It's probably not much fun to play me, to be honest, but that's just the way I am. And then on the instructions, I have Ronaldo to get in behind. That's mainly for when I'm countering. I have Douglas Costa and Bale, like I said, to cut inside. That's so we can funnel the chances towards Socrates and Ronaldo because both of them have got a deadly shot. And then I have Paulinho and Seedorf onto man mark. That's mainly to cut the passing lanes in the midfield. It works very well on squad battles as well. I know most people watch me because of what I do on squad battles. So that's good advice for squad battles for sure. Try and cut those passing lanes because if you let the CPU pass around you, they absolutely will and they'll take advantage of that big time. And then onto the attacking tactics. I don't have any defensive tactics. That for what you just saw is basically my defensive. Then onto my attacking, I changed formation to a 4-3-3-4. That's with the cam if you don't know. And my game style just changes completely. We have the defensive style on press after possession loss, which means when you lose the ball, your players for 7 seconds will do everything. They will chase them down and hound them, run out of position to try and get it back. It's very aggressive. So only do that if you're really trying to be aggressive. And the offensive style moves to a fast build-up because the possession style is gone. I'm no longer trying to just keep the ball. I am trying to get the ball up the pitch as quickly as possible to try and get a goal back. I use this for squad battles right from kickoff usually, and when I start losing on foot champs is when I start using it. So like I said, we switch to the 4-3-3 variation 4. Socrates moves up to cam. The two CDMs move into CM. And the right mid and the left mid both up to right wing and left wing. The whole of the front three is set on getting behind because, again, I just want runs and hopefully Paulinho, Seedorf, Socrates can find them. And then nothing for the midfield. And the left back and right back, this is kind of weird, but I set them to stay back in this formation when I don't in the defensive one. And the reason I do that is because we are pushing everyone forward. And if I let the left back and right back bomb forward as well, it leaves me with just the two at the back. And in champs, with all the pacey strikers, you are just begging to be counter-attacked. So that's something you've got to keep an eye on if you're going all out attacking, is to try and keep your left back and right back because you don't want to just leave yourself with two at the back. Anyway, boys, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this. I just thought I'd do an update video since I haven't done one in like a month. The team's not that different, but it very easily could be with Neymar and Mbappe, which might be happening if Neymar does get player of the month. And of course, I just wanted to show you that we've finally gone and got Van Dijk in the team. It's about time. I should have had him a long time ago, but doesn't matter because he's here now. Anyway, boys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Please go down and drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and I will see you on Monday for Squad Battles rewards. Cheers, boys.